Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Jackie, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how this community can be very toxic. Now, this video is mostly kind of like a rant video, I guess I can say, or just like something that needs to be said, because this community, like the Royale community, has been getting very toxic lately, and it has many people leaving the community. Plus, people have been feeling very down because of this community being so toxic, and just people, saying stuff and all of that. But
get it, girl, dance.
before we get started in today's video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It'd be very appreciated. And if you can, join the membership, because there are many cool perks, and I'm getting to those perks very soon to my channel memberships that are members. But anyways, guys, let's get on with today's video. So basically, we all know that we have developers in the game, obviously, and developers are actually really sweet sometimes, and they try and make us happy by making stuff that we want in the Royale game. They all try so hard, but for some reason we aren't happy with what they make sometimes. And this video, I'm not saying that every single one in the Royale community is toxic. I'm just stating that some people can be pretty toxic and can ruin the Royale community by just their words and opinions. Like, yes, everyone's allowed to have opinions, but when it's something very harsh, yeah, it's no longer opinions, nor is it constructive criticism. It is actually hate at this point. So basically, I set this out of order. But basically, let's, for example, Jam Jew, or Jam, that's how she wants to be called, made the Halloween Halo 2020. Now, when the Halloween 2020 came out, many people weren't surprised with it, and many people didn't really like it. Now, a lot of people, I guess, they can have their opinions and stuff, but people really take it harsh sometimes, and people shouldn't really be, hating on the things the developers make, because come on, I'd really like to see you haters try to make the Halloween Halo 2020 in an actual studio and everything of that. Yeah, I'd really like to see you try. I'm not trying to hate, but it's just very, 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 very disrespectful to the developers that are making these things for us to make us happy for what we want. Developers are trying so hard to give out what we want, but we aren't satisfied with what they give us, which sometimes can be very, very, very disrespectful, and it can be very heartfelt or harmful to the feelings of the developer that made the items that we wanted. So yeah, I just feel like we need to be a little bit less harsh on them. But second of all, we start drama a lot, and the Royale community goes onto drama almost every single time. People start drama so many times. The unique Tiana drama that happened, it supposedly was false, and people are creating these rumors and everything. Just they find something that to cancel someone. For example, this is not about the Royale community, but let's say Charlie D'Amelio. Now, congrats on Charlie for 100 million, but she said something that, it was a misunderstanding, and people had to find that little clip and, give her hate, which was what she said was actually kind of, misunderstanding and blah, blah, blah. But people weren't actually really happy with that, and they, of course, canceled her, which people unfollowed her to the point where she lost over 1 million followers on TikTok. After that, she went live and she, cried because people were sending a very amount of hate. And guys, hate is not the answer to everything. It's never the answer to anything, if I'm being honest. Unless it's constructive criticism or just something that needs to be said, oh, that was kind of disrespectful, Charlie. I feel like you should apologize or something, because what you said, it may be a misunderstanding, but what you said wasn't okay at all and made us seem like numbers. That's how we would handle a situation. But when people send threats, yeah, I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I mean. People are sending so much hate to that person when they want to quit that. It makes them quit. So that comes to my point. Unique Tiana. You see, someone made up a rumor about that she hires people to level up for her, but when she stated her community post, she stated it pretty well, like if the rumors were false. So why were people making rumors in the first place? I don't know, but that goes to show that people are actually trying to cancel people out of nowhere. They try and find this little one thing that goes either from their past or something they find that might be the answer, but it ends up being very false. Which comes to my point, which is like hate doesn't, it's not the answer. Hate isn't the answer to anything. And when people hate, it's just like not good, and it really becomes very toxic, which a lot of people end up leaving the Royale High community because of all this toxicness. And most of this comes from Twitter. Now, Twitter can be very toxic at sometimes, like basically like they find something and a lot of people quit Royale High because of it. Now people are saying that Royale High is dying, yada yada yada, and Royale High YouTubers aren't doing well and stuff, which I mean, come on, like it's fine, I guess. Like, we don't really need to know that. If we really enjoy playing this game, then we are gonna play it. We're not gonna leave just because we aren't gonna get enough recognition for something we like. Yeah, no, I feel like we're gonna stick to Royale High if we like it. Now if we don't like this content, then we can move on to something else. By the way, I'm sorry this isn't our typical Roblox like Royale High video. It's just like a little rant that I really want to say, because this Royale High community can be very toxic. Like, it can like very 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 toxic. Like, they can like say hateful words to like the developers, even Barbie. They can even like, oh, when is a new school update coming? Like, come on, like you can work harder or like work faster and stuff. I haven't seen anyone say that, but I have a feeling someone would say that. Even though Barbie has said no one is rushing her, there's always going to be haters around in the Royale High community, and there's always going to be toxic people. So I'm pretty sure there's at least going to be a few people that say that they work slow, which, come on, it takes so long to do that. Like, come on, imagine building a whole new Royale High School. How about we go to the Royale High School and check out the details and see what there is to see if it matches, the time it's being built. So we are in the Royale High new campus now. And come on, it's like gonna take so hard to build these stairs, these grass. Like, look at this, look at that. That's what they're trying to build, but they're trying to build even more than this. And do you think this is gonna take a week? No, this is gonna take probably months to build, because it is such a huge school. Like, look at this. Look, like, that is so much that they need to build just for us to be happy and for us to actually enjoy this game. Like, there are even games that barely even update. Like, come on. Like, I know this doesn't update as much, but their updates are so big that we can't really be mad about it, because their updates, they work so much for it. Like, I'm not trying to hate with Adopt Me, but Adopt Me's, like, it's kind of like they're not that many big updates as but of course they still work hard for their building skills and everything of that, so we can't rush anyone. And then people are saying that the new high school whatever is not good, and people are always trying to find something to hate on. Like, for like Jam, like, she designed the Halloween Halo 2020 and people were so mad about it to the point where they made Jam deactivate her account. Don't you remember, guys, that video? If you guys didn't watch that video, make sure to go watch that video. Just click on my channel and it'll be there. But Jam did actually deactivate because of all the hate she got. So basically, in a sombrero, like that sombrero, drama that happened, yeah, they started criticizing her, but it's not really criticism, like constructive criticism. It's more like hate. And as I said, hate is never the answer, and it doesn't look good with you. It's just like not it. It's not something that you should be proud of, like saying like,
oh, that's not how you do it. You should really do something else. Like, that's not what you do.
Like, no, that's just like Jam tried really hard to make that, and for people to bash her down for something that she really tried hard on is like no, it's just not, doesn't look good. Like, it's not professional. It's not something that you should be actually saying to someone, to a developer of Royale High. And if you play the game, well, you're basically giving them recognition for, you know, something they made. But you should never be sending hate to anyone because of something you don't like. If you don't like it,
Point
Blank period.
you don't like it, that's it. You can say, like, you can give them like constructive criticism, like, oh, I really like this, but you know, yeah. But don't be saying, oh, it's bad, it's very bad, you shouldn't even be doing this. Yeah, no, that's not the answer. That just makes you look like a bad person, and it's just not good for the Royale community, as I said, because it becomes toxic. Everyone starts agreeing with you, and then all of a sudden they are basically saying that you shouldn't be doing that anymore, and that goes to show that that's toxic. So there's many more reasons why this community can be very toxic, but these are mainly the reasons, and they're not good reasons. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and turn those notifications on so you will never miss a video when I upload. And if you agree with me, you know, leave a comment down below. And what else do you think this community makes it toxic? But anyways, guys, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Missing someone.